Oh, Lord. Oh, there's Chevy Shabazz. Tamika Mallory, who hates me. Tamika funny style ass Mallory. Hold on. Everything's gonna be alright. That's Tamika. She's trying to, I guess they're trying to give him some cred by having her there. Give me a break. Yeah, that's Tamika Mallory. You got all the old Democratic Negro Brigade, the Butter Biscuit Brigade, lending their blackness to this guy, trying to give him black credentials. Hold on. Now, this was from a couple of years ago, and it's contrasted with how he's getting down now.
Justin J. Pearson, and I'm running for president of PSG. There are a few reasons that we're running this campaign this year. One has to do with representation. How can we represent all voices in a conversation? I wanted to do this by partnering with organizations from the Bowdoin Democrats to the Bowdoin Republicans. I want to bring together different voices, dissenting voices, voices that may be more liberal or more conservative, in order that we can reach a point of sort of the radical middle.
Seemed like the NRA and gun lobbyists might win. But oh, that was good news for us. I don't know how long this Saturday in the state of Tennessee might last. But oh, we have good news, folks. We've got good news that Sunday always comes.
We got to see why this guy is flip-flopping like this, and we already know what the get down is, because when you ask this guy what he's going to do for black folks, he gets to, twitching and changing the subject. But that right there, that's problematic, because this whole cosplaying using a fake Dr. Martin Luther King voice, that's ridiculous. And now you have people talking about, well, what y'all don't understand is he code switching. You know how we black peoples be code switching? And I keep hearing that code switch narrative online and with a couple of people on YouTube. That's a talking point that has been sent down from the DNC. They done had one of these white supremacist think tanks from the left wing. They see that there's a problem with this guy and him switching his voice up and all of that stuff. And now they're trying to get in front of it. They done had a meeting, so they done thrown the term code switch. Just say that he's code switching. We got to clean it up for this guy. Just say that he's code switching. Just keep repeating the term code switching. That's not code switching. Let's be clear. All y'all idiots talking about y'all black folks have to code switch. You know, you talks one way around white peoples and then you get around black peoples and you talk another way. That's not what he's doing. Fool. That's not what he's doing. You don't come around black people doing a fake Martin Luther King impression. That's not code switching. Code switching is when you over-enunciate around white people at your job or at a meeting. You over-enunciate your words, and then you relax your vocabulary around black people. When you get around black people, you relax your vocabulary. You ain't over-enunciating. You're like, hey, man, what's up, man? I'm chilling, man, about to go get me a little something to drink. That's code switching. You're just talking in your regular, relaxed voice around black people, letting black people know that I'm still on code with you. Yeah, I'm in a room with the white folks talking like Urkel, but I'm just getting that money. But when I'm around y'all, hey, what's up, my nigga? We chilling, we good. So we still on code. That's what code switching is. A fake Dr. Martin Luther King accent is not code switching, because he's not doing it for black people. Both video clips of him talking like Urkel, that's for the white audience. And him with the fake Dr. Martin Luther King voice, that's for white people. Both of those ideological voices that he's doing, these identities he's taking on, those are for white people. You dig? He's doing all that fake Dr. King shit for them. He's trying to give the impression that he's some kind of thing within black society, and he's not. That's not for us. Can't no nigga come around us talking like that. Are you insane? If a nigga came around you guys, hey y'all, how y'all doing? I have a dream. I'm about to get me a Taco Bell chalupa and get me a 7-Up at the liquor store. You like, where this nigga from? Where you look at him crazy? That's not code switching. That's cosplaying for white people. You think? No, that's not code switching. You still got Democratic shills in here. Well, ain't that like an extreme version of code switching? No, that ain't no goddamn code switching, fool. Code switching, because both of the codes are for white people. The hell you talking about? Y'all desperate at this point. Coming around acting like that, that's silly. It sounds ridiculous. Man, we got, in this political climate, man, we got to get tangibles, dude. We don't have time for no ridiculous ass cosplaying like that. If a nigga came around y'all, hey, brother, how y'all doing out here in the ghetto? I'm looking to find me a vial of cocaine and a bag of weed. This nigga's a narc. Nobody's talking like that around black people. Y'all sound ridiculous defending that nonsense. That's nonsense and it's goofy. And when he got reinstated, he was out here doing a press conference and just being real extra. Come on, man. All of this performative nonsense, dude. Come on, man. And they're trying to credential this guy. They got him doing all this over-the-top stuff to try to give him this black cred that he don't have. You can tell this nigga don't really hang with black folks like that. So that's why they got him doing all of this weird over-the-top stuff. This dude clearly don't have a black audience that he hangs with.
I believe it is a vision of people who've been ostracized, talking to the well. See, I see white folk and black folk. I see queer folk and straight folk.
I see white folks. I see black folks. I see queer folks. I see straight folks. They always tie us in with all of this other stuff. And they got a drummer back there in a damn dashiki. It's extra as hell, man.
That's gonna change this country. It's this movement in this moment in time that's gonna change the country. And I'm so glad. Oh, I'm so glad. Yes, I'm glad. Oh, I'm glad. Yes, I'm glad. I'm so glad. Yes.
And y'all gonna try to shame us for not going along with this coon fest? This is buck dancing, man. I'm so glad. Are you glad? Are you glad? I'm so glad. Man, sit down, dude. Come on with this plantation shit. No, this ain't it, man. This is goofball shit, dude. This is goofy. I don't need all that. We don't need all that. We don't need all of this performative buck dancing, man. Just bring somebody in to say, hey, I'm gonna fight for some tangibles for black folks. That's all I want. I don't want a nigga with a drum in the back. This is what we get. We get performances and circuses. All of these other groups, you're writing policy for them. You're giving tangibles for them. We get a drum circle, a prayer meeting. We get a whole bunch of symbolisms. I'm so glad. Are you glad? Are you glad? Oh, I'm so glad for the white peoples. Oh, I'm so glad for the black peoples. Ooh, I'm so glad for the LGBT. Oh, Lord, I'm so glad. And we're supposed to be cool with that? We're supposed to just go along with this goofy nonsense, man? Really? No, we're cool, man. We're cool on this. We're cool on it. This is silly. And then when you say, okay, all that hooping and hollering, now what you gonna do for black people? Oh, I ain't so glad no more. Ooh, I ain't so glad. I got to go. Lord. When it comes to doing something for black folks, all of a sudden we got to do all. Yeah. No, man. Y'all be doing the work of the white supremacists on the daily. That's the talking point from the DNC. Whenever you call them out, their go-to talking point is y'all be sounding like the white supremacists and shit. His constituents elected him. You're not his constituent. For their issues, he's actually doing the work and pushing legislation as you do what? Ma'am, you don't really want me to read my resume. You don't want me to read my resume, ma'am. I actually do things for black people specifically. All right? I actually do things for black people. This woman here, y'all seen her before. She's one of these Democratic shills. And somebody pointed out, they pulled up her tweets. By the way, you want to know her get down? Thomas Spade looks like he shimmies. He's about to get that grand zaddy treatment. So she's one of these worship white zaddy types. This is her again. I've seen so much aggression from black men in the past 6 months towards black women, with the exception of black men I know and trust. I truly consider divesting, ma'am. So she's threatening to divest, guys. She's threatening to divest from you, brothers. This woman right here, she's threatening to divest. This woman right here.
CRT wasn't a thing a few years ago.
Okay, yeah, she's gonna divest, guys. So yeah, she's gonna punish y'all. She's gonna punish the brothers by divesting, guys. She's gonna take all of her loving away from the brothers. All right. So hide your kids, hide everything else, because she's gonna divest, guys. That's just like that Professor Crunk woman. They make these weird threats towards brothers. These Democratic shill mammies always make these weird ass threats towards brothers. We gonna stop dating y'all. Remember that Professor Crunk, that big old husky chick talking about sisters should not, they gonna withhold sex until we vote. Ma'am, no thank you. You don't really have no bargaining chips, ma'am. You really don't have no bargaining chips. Will you please stop?